Okay, so I just wanted to do a little bank update on my how well my bank's doing. So I put all my rares and uniques, all my stuff that I got from events and like clue scrolls in the first tab. So that's where that all goes. Uh or well, it's in the non-tab area. And I also put my cash in there, so that way it's the first item that I know where it's at. It's just the first item. And then I put all my armor in the first tab. Uh, I got 3 helmets from killing Obor. I do have all that armor that's taken out. I'm just wearing it. Um, I also got a ruined battle axe and stuff like that. It's all cheap gear right now. Anyways, here's my pride and this is all the items that I've flipped so far. I gotta get rid of like 4,000 coal because I ended up failing on that flip, I guess. Um, I'm gonna wait until I sell all my coal. I bought 76,000 for like 61 coins or something, and they went down by like 7 coins or 6 coins. So I lost like 600 something K, but oh well. And then I should be making back after I sell all my sapphires and all these sapphires and possibly the emeralds. That's all the money I should be making back, plus another 360K. And I still haven't sold everything, so and I keep getting more items every day because I've been using multiple accounts to buy stuff. So, anyways, I'm running out of cash though on my main. I got like 300 mil left to spend. I spent like 200 and something mil, 250 mil or something, 260 mil flipping items. So, yeah, I bought a lot of items. And as you can see, I got like 27 mil and 23 mil there. Anyways, another 7. Yeah, I got a lot of money just sitting around. Anyways, I got 11K uncut sapphires. I flipped every one of these items. So that means all this is my profit from my flips. So there's 8K sapphires, 4K emeralds, 3K uncuts. I really like the uncuts because like even though I'm probably never gonna cut them, it's just like something to be proud of. Like I don't know how to describe it, but this makes me proud. Um, do want to move that right there. Whoops. Uh, bam, 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 bam. Something like this. Ah, shoot. Forgot to swap this out for this. Switch that over there. 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 Maybe something like that. Put that there. Put that there. I'm sorry, I'm just reorganizing. Make it look a little bit more better. I don't know if it's gonna look better or not, but oh well, if it doesn't look good, oh well, I don't really care. It doesn't have to be perfect. Anyways, so these are all the bars that I've flipped. I'm proud of those too. I'm probably gonna use them for cannonballs in the future. I flipped almost 7,000 mithril ore. I still have no, never mind. I thought I bought some, but I guess I didn't. I still have like almost 1,000 lobsters that I'm gonna be getting, so and yes, it is over 1,000, so it's 230 something thousand coins worth of lobsters, so I'll be at like 1 point something now. And I flipped a bunch of raw lobsters, so I have some cooking experience that I'm gonna be able to get. I'm probably not gonna cook them right away, just because, yeah, I mean. And then here's all my raw sardines, which right now would be a good time to sell. Just noticed that. Hmm. I would sell them, but like I don't really like selling my uniques or whatever, the items that I made a decent chunk off of. But anyways, yeah, I'm only getting double anyways. What I paid for them. Let's see. This is my biggest portion of my bank. So this is worth about 9 mil. It's 70,000 iron ore, so I'm almost at the 100K mark for that. The second biggest thing in my bank would probably be my uncut sapphires. Uh, then I got 144K worth of law runes. I still have like another 47,000 uncut sapphires I gotta sell, so I don't really know how much money that I got like sitting around in uncuts. I've already sold half of them, but yeah, gotta give that money over to my main, and then I buy more with it. And yeah, right now uncut sapphires are really, really good money. I'm making like 13 coins off of each one, I think, or 14 coins. But yeah, there's my death runes. There's my cosmic runes, and then the rest is basically junk. Here's my loot tab from Obor. And this is gonna just be like boss loot in general. This may change over time though. Like I may end up putting more things in there. I might remove things from there and alchem and stuff. So yeah, that might change over time. But like the main idea is just to show you how much I've been making off of bosses. I only made about I think like 150,000. Actually, let me check. Oh boy, 347K. So yeah, that's keeping track of it too. I've killed almost 5,000 uh, hill giants. And I'm mainly just killing those for keys. I do keep the import routes just because I gotta run back to the bank every now and then anyways. I'm also keeping the body talismans, so that's how many body talismans I've saved up. Which I don't know how I got 3 extra. I don't really remember that, but then this is all just like quest stuff. I killed about 50K cash worth of cows, or no, 100 and something K worth of cows. That was to get my account started. Instead of doing the stronghold security, I sort of did that, but I need to do this. I don't need to do the stronghold security, but I need to like set up the authenticator so that way I don't get hacked or anything. But anyways, yeah, this looks like that's pretty much it. I got 2 Guthix ornament kits and a Ceradomin ornament kit, and I also got the mole slippers, which is like 275K, I guess. Uh, I'm gonna probably use these cut emeralds and stuff and rubies in the future to make jewelry. I don't know if I'm gonna sell them, the jewelry. I might, but in total, I'd say in total I'm probably worth 37 million. I know it says 34 or 34.5, but you got to take into account all of the items I haven't sold yet, and I need to get rid of like 700 or 600k worth of coal after I sell all my coal. So um, that's just how much I've lost on the coal, and I'm probably not going to do coal for a while because that was a really bad investment. If I do coal, it's going to be like a quick flip. That was a really, really failed flip. I didn't realize that I was getting ripped off that bad. Apparently, I was. Um, but yeah, there's my adamantite ore. They were really low on the price. I was gonna buy some, but and I also I want to show. Might end up adding that real quick. So let me pause this real quick. Okay, so um let me just show my chart, and I've added a few more things to my chart. So I need to get rid of this. I don't really need this tab anymore. This is sort of useless. Here's my total trades. I've added uh okay, yeah, I've added this in the future. I also changed the color so that way like it sticks out a little bit, I guess. Um, so there's a drop down menu, and I moved things around so that way it's a little bit more organized. Whoops. Where's that right there? Okay, so that's that's that. Um, and then it tells you all your profits, your margins, and stuff. So yeah, I haven't really did some of the items. That's why they're 100. This is my loss. That's my biggest loss so far. Only loss I really had. So let's go over to here. I added an option to take a picture of the graphs, and you can put them down. I also added an option. Oh crap. I didn't realize I was gonna do that, but right there's my main. Anyways, so yeah, I added an option to basically put your accounts down that you want, that you bought and sold them on. So yeah, I guess my main's sort of leaked now, but oh well. Here's my new intrinsic value chart. So it gives you some general ideas of what prices you should be flipping at, and that's coal. So it tells you 155 or 156 around that area to 149 in that general vicinity. So 157 somewhere around that area. And then it tells you some more accurate prices, and then it tells you the price that you should pay, which I don't know if that's correct or not. The actual price of it, like what it's currently going for, possibly. And then it tells you this is where I really like. This took a long time. I mean, a long time. So this was probably almost 12 or 13 hours alone. And I mean, I worked on it for 2 or 3 days. So times that by three. So that's almost 60 or 70 hours worth of work. And everything in here took a long time to actually get done. So this is Okay, this is going to be hard to explain. So this is the current growth. So if I go to the chart, it's decreasing. As you can see, it's decreasing. And then, so that's the current growth. And then it tells you, which I need to sort this better. Let me sort this a little bit better. So first quarter, half year, last quarter, yearly. Yearly. Let me just change the name of that. But yeah, like I'm still working on like everything. I'm not like perfect or whatever. This is all a work in progress. So I'm sorry if I'm still working on it as is. I also added like a notepad with all the updates that I've done to the thing. So okay, so this is the first quarter. So if I go to the yearly chart, it takes pretty much from right here, just about, and it takes the average and then it compares it to the current price. And then, okay, so for the half a year, again, it takes from like right here to right here, or right here, or whatever, wherever the quarter marks are for the end quarter and the first quarter. It takes the average. So let's say if the average is like right there or something, it takes that average, which would be 149, which, and then it compares it to 156. What just happened? My screen just went black. I don't know why. I have no idea what just happened. My whole monitor just went black. I don't. Now it's back on, but that was weird. Anyways, so that's the halfway point. And then let's go to intrinsic value. So it's decreasing on that. The last quarter it says it's increasing. So it takes, I don't know if it's like no, it's compared. So yeah, it's compared to the current price, I do believe. So as you can see, the average would be probably 148. Let me actually check what the actual average is for those. So let's see here. Okay, so that's where it is. The actual average would be somewhere in this area. So the last quarter would probably be uh, somewhere up here. Maybe it's down here. Okay, that's the last quarter. So it takes that and compares it to the current price. So the current price is increasing um, compared to the first quarter. So it's increasing instead of decreasing compared to the first quarter. And then for the halfway point, it's decreasing. So that's the halfway point. And for the first quarter, it's increasing. So that'd be right there. Um, okay, so what else? All right, so the expected growth is basically this is the what the year projected growth is supposed to be like uh for every quarter I added. So this is the first quarter, or this is compare. I don't know. I don't know how I did all this. I really don't. But this is basically like telling you like it's supposed to be decreasing. The price is going to be decreasing over time. So it's not going to be increasing. It's going to be decreasing. As you can see, there's more decreases than there is increases. So it's overvalued right now, and the intrinsic value, that's what it's actually worth. So I don't really know how I did all this. I know I like looked up video guides on a lot of this stuff, and then I sort of implemented it through that way, and it was a long process. I do believe it's correct, but I could be wrong. It may change over time. I don't know. I do know that the first quarter and all that stuff's correct. I do believe. But this stuff may change, the overvalued and everything. But okay, so this is the trade chart. So that's basically the same thing as day trades, except for it gives you a quicker analysis. So in total, I made 11.09 mil. The market value. So this tells you the current actual probably items that are actually on the market. So this is probably how many items are actually in the game. I'm not 100% sure. It's hard to actually estimate this stuff, so I'm just taking a wild guess. That's how many are in the game. I'm not sure. Um, it could be less, it could be more. I don't really know. Anyways, so actually I could hold on, let me just do something real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 8, 9, hold on. Divided by 365. It might actually be 3,381,000. So that might be how many is being traded per day. I'm not sure, this might change again. But this is like the total profitability of the market for the year. I'd say, yeah, okay, so that's the items per year on the market. So you got to divide that by 365. I need to add that. I haven't really added that, I guess. Anyways, and then that's the profitability items. What the heck? Oh, okay. So this is how much trying to figure this one out. How the heck is it the same as this one? Oh, okay. So that's the total value. I need to switch this around. Uh, yeah. Wait. No. Okay, what the? Oh, okay. Items profitability. So this is supposed to be items on the market. This is supposed to be items. Okay, this is supposed to be profitability. Um, total items profitability or no value profitability. Okay, so all right, I fixed it. I'm sorry, I don't know why that was all messed up. But anyway, so this is the items on the market. This is how much the items are worth. So and yeah, that was all messed up. I was sitting there all confused. I was like, it wasn't it sorted a different way before. Anyways, and then this is the profitability off of every item, so it's probably only worth 1 coin. And then again, yeah, it's probably only worth 1 coin, and it tells you the exact value. What the heck? Hold on. Okay, so there we go. All right, so that's the total market value of the items. I'm sorry, I these things are hard to do. I'm just saying, like if you're watching this, I mean, you have to go through trial and error. So this is like what the total market's worth right now, uh, per year. So if you wanted to buy every single item and stuff that's ever went and sold on the market, it would cost you 845 or million coins, not dollars. I'm sorry. So yeah, it cost you 845 billion just to buy all the, what is that, coal? Yeah, coal. Um, I could probably delete this because it's not really that useful anymore. Um, yeah, I don't think it's going to be all that useful in the future. I don't really use this much. This was a quick analysis of everything, so it tells you the median for the year. Okay, so the highs, the lows, or no, the common prices. So that's what commonly it's traded at. The highs, the lows. So there's the highs and the lows. And then the medians. And this is the reason why I don't really like this chart because it glitches out sometimes. So there's the medians, and then the current price that it's actually worth right now, I do believe. And then the current average. Uh, this is what I used to think the actual item was actually worth. I do believe this is incorrect now. That's what I thought the intrinsic value was worth. I do believe that's incorrect now, because I did a lot more math and it came out to a different number. The or I don't know. I don't know. This chart's all confusing. I might delete it. And then there's the market cap. So I think this is the same. This is just the total overall. Again, I don't really know. To be honest with you, I have no idea. Might end up getting rid of some of these. Percentage. See, like, I don't even remember typing that in. Tolton? What? Tolton. I think that's supposed to be uh, per item. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm sorry. I was really tired when I did a lot of this stuff. So let me go back over to market shares. Let's see what this was. Percentage to item. I think that's what it's meant to be. I'm not sure. Let's go back to market cap. So this is the yearly market share, and then this is a more closer value to what's actually available. Might end up switching that again. Remember the caps. I don't think that's the actual items on the market anymore. I think the actual market items. Okay. think what you do is you take I2, let's equals I2 divided by 365. No, let's do format, or yeah, format data number. It's supposed to format into a number. There. And get rid of the decimal. Let's see here. Percentage. Hard to read this stuff. Availability. Hard to read. I don't even know if I typed that in right. Total. Actual available. I don't know if I typed that in right or not either. So take this. How the heck did I get this number? It's been a while since I've done this math equation. Okay. So I take my current stock, oops, equals Q2 divided by J2. Okay, so this is an actual estimate of what's probably on the market and how much I control per day. So if I bought a specific item per day, and like I wanted to know how much in comparison to what's being sold per day. Oops. Let me just do per day. All right, so that way it's a little bit more easier to read. And then let's go to let's just get rid of total market cap. Uh, let's go back to this. Add another range. All available. Wait. This should be on there though. Yeah, it's on there. Let's go market cap. Yearly. Okay. Year availability. And per day available. And then buys, sells, items available on the market per year. Yearly market cap. Let's change that to yearly market cap. And then items available per year. Then per day available items. Something like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, so this gives you a better analysis, I guess. It just tells you how much percentage you own per day on like what's being sold. If you own a certain amount, like let's say you own like two twisted bows and there's only one being sold per day, well, you own pretty much two times the market per day of what's being sold. But like the year availability, you may only own like 0.1% or something, or 1%. I don't know. You may own 1% of what's totally available per year. And then, like, that's the availability. So that's basically how many items are estimated to be on the market. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then the yearly market share would probably be the total items that are being sold. So that'd be like the market cap. That'd be basically all the items that were sold, just in case like I'm wrong on the estimates. Because you never know. There's always like that chance of the item uh, being sold differently. Anyways, this is just items to look up. So let's go over to here. So this is the items. You can add items into this. You got to make sure the item has a capital letter at the beginning, and then I sort of added a little chart. If the number's not in there, you could just manually add it, and then it permanently on there for that. And then let's see. I think so. Like if I added 1, 2, 3, then I go down here. Uh, Apparently not. Huh. Oh, yeah, I gotta go to data validation, list of items, cancel. So I guess would be like something like this, data validation, list of items, something. This maybe? Data validation. Okay, there we go. So here's the list of items. I guess you can just like manually add them over time. Like, but it's not really that important. You delete that. And then basically there's that. And then here's the price of everything. So that's like the low price. And then that just sort of gives you an estimate how much your total value of what your stock is. And then here's your stockpile. So like if you bought a whole bunch of items, you could put it in here and it tells you the price of what the item is that you're thingy. And then here's the accounts. Like if you added a new account, let's say the now let's see, go over to day trade. There it is, it's in there. Let's see here. Let's go back to items. I'm sorry, I know I'm doing it out of order, but it's actually in order, to be honest with you. It's just I moved things around. So And then here's another cool feature about it. So like if I want to get rid of like all the non-member items, I can. I can get rid of all the members. It can be all members, all non-members, or both. So right now I'm doing non-members, so it'd be false. Just the market shares, I showed you a rundown of that. It's pretty simple. It's basically the same thing as items, except for it gives you sort of analysis. Okay, so we did all that. So these are charts that for one of the longest math equations that I did on here for my wicks and everything. I spent a lot of time on those. So here's all my actual charts. So here's the yearly chart. The yearly chart, this is 100% accurate too. Like it tells you with 100% accuracy, it's about as good as it's going to get. So right now or for the beginning of the year, it started going down. Then it started going up. And it tells you like the, the highest points that it reached at the average, or so the average, which would be, hold on, let me check this. I think that'd be, it might actually be bot, or might be wrong. This might be what it should be. No, no, it was right. Okay, so, all right, low. Oh, okay, so yeah, it was right. So that's the average high for the day. So open would be an app. They're both averages. It's just like that's the only way you can actually do it. It's a moving average, basically, and it just tells you like what the actual price is going for. Now, the reason why it has to be moving averages is because like you can't actually have calls in this game. So a call would be like the actual price, and they don't actually like have like an option where you can see the list of what people are actually buying and selling the item for. If you did, then you'd actually know like this price and that price is what it's going for. But then the chart would be different because this is supposed to be based on moving averages. So um yeah, it took a while to build this. It goes up, goes down, goes up. These are the actual prices of what's going on with the market. So on average, it stays about the same. It's about middle ground. It doesn't really move up. It doesn't really move down too much. It does, but it doesn't. So like this would be the high point. Let's see what the low point is. So about a 40 GP margin for the lows and the highs. What is this? It's coal. Okay. So here's half a year monthly. So this is probably like 2 months, 2 or 3 months. Let me see. November to, I guess, October, September. Yeah, it's 4 months, 3 months. Here's a month and a half. And then here's a month. So I need to change it to 4 months. I'm sorry, I'm still like labeling stuff properly. And then here's a month. Here's 31 days. It's pretty much the same. Except for it's different like times. So this would be like 6 hours. Every 6 hours. It tells you the price for the whole entire month. And this is like every single day. Yeah, every single day. So this is the average for the whole entire day. And here's a 2 week chart. Again, this is just basically averages. 2 weeks. So like let's say if you go back to the yearly. So 2 weeks would probably be like this point, or maybe right there. So you won't really know with 100% accuracy on that one. You just know that it went up and then down. So you look at that, it went up, went down, but like this one shows a more dramatic climb than the other one. The other one, since it's only a smaller amount of data, oops, since it's only a smaller amount of data, it doesn't really know. And it also, yeah, okay, so yeah, it's also a little bit more accurate because this is uh, more towards the future. This yearly chart, it uh it only goes up to like November 5th, and right now it's November 7th. So, and then yeah, that's about 2 days off on the actual yearly chart, but I can't really get the last 2 days. I don't know why. Here's a week chart. Uh, so this is for the whole entire week. This is just for like day traders, basically. Here's another week chart, 5 day chart, and then this is for like a flipper. So you wanted to get like the highs and the lows for the day. So this would be the low, maybe. Yeah, that'd probably be the low. About 150, maybe. Hmm. Where did I find the low at? Yeah, 150 to for the high, I'd say somewhere around this area. 160. So this is for coal, by the way. And then you can get an even more closer look at it. So 154 to 159. And this is 20 hours, so 20 hours, 15 hours. It's even like more closer to what's going on. Now, this ain't 100% accurate. You can't actually get what the current prices are being flipped for because apparently they don't want to intrude on people's privacy for some reason. I don't know why. The Wikipedia doesn't, but I guess there's a policy against that and it's intruding on people's privacy. And I guess that's probably why old school buddy or whatever, old school RS buddy is not allowed to be on the thing because they actually show you like current prices. And then, yeah, this is basically what the item's going for currently. So, like I said, it's going to be off by, well, it says 20 minutes, but you could probably, yeah. It's really hard to get a grasp so what's going on those. But yeah, this is the last like 2 hours. So in the last 2 hours, it went for 155 to looks like 152. So 155 to 152. So this would be for like a flipper or something. And here's the 24-hour chart. This is a graph, another graph for 24 hours, except for this is the high and that's the low or whatever. Low, high. And this is 6 hours for about 3 months or whatever, 3 or 4 months. 6 hours, 5 minutes for the volume traded. So it just gives you an idea if you're day flipping or whatever, daily flipping, sort of gives you an idea. Like, say you're just flipping at the moment and you want to see if the item's being bought more or sold more. It could be useful information, I guess. And then, like, if you're doing a long term flipping, you can see, like, there's more people buying the item than selling the item. But it's not really that important because if you go to your long term, it tells you that. It tells you if it's bearish or not. So right now it's bearish, which means there's more items being sold than bought. So that'd be the highs and then that'd be the lows. So that'd be people buying typically, and that'd be people selling, trying to get rid of the item. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. I mean, it's about as good as it's gonna get for the day chart. I'm sorry that it took so long to finish this video, but yeah, I mean, I worked on this for a really long time. You're talking like hundreds of hours putting this. I probably put 600 or 700 hours in it so far. I've been doing it almost every single day. Uh, I have taken breaks, but like it'd only be for like a day. So I get back to it like every other day. Or, well, not every other day. I do it like every week. I take a day off just to give my brain a rest. So that way I can work on the next math equation. And as soon as I get an idea for the math equation, I'm right on it. But yeah, a lot of work in this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.